In the bustling city of New York, there lived a young woman named Emily, a pianist. Emily lived in a world of music, emotional, dreamy, and full of colors. To her, each day was a melody, and every person was a note on the staff. Not far away, in the same city, there was a man named Daniel, a software engineer. Daniel was practical, logical, and disciplined. To his friends, he was serious, sometimes even too rigid. Two people, seemingly opposite, happened to meet one evening at a street performance. Emily was playing the piano, her music so enchanting that passers-by stopped to listen. Daniel, on his way home from work, stood still, surprised that his heart was stirred by a world he had never paid much attention to. After that evening, Daniel found a way to introduce himself. Emily was cheerful and talkative, while Daniel was quiet, only smiling awkwardly. Their first conversation was clumsy, but genuine. Days passed, and they met again, then began to spend time together. Emily took Daniel to concert halls, where for the first time he listened to music with an open heart. In return, Daniel brought Emily to his office, showing her lines of code and explaining how they built software. Emily laughed. "I don't understand any of this, but I like the way your eyes light up when you explain it. Your world feels like a giant equation," Daniel replied. "And your world is a melody without end. Maybe we complete each other, but differences soon brought challenges." Emily was spontaneous, changing plans according to her feelings. Daniel was structured, disliking surprises. Once, Emily canceled a date at the last minute to join her friends on a trip, leaving Daniel upset. Another time, Daniel skipped one of Emily's important concerts because of a project deadline, leaving her heartbroken. They argued. Emily cried, saying Daniel was too distant. Daniel thought Emily was too carefree and irresponsible. One rainy night, Emily sat alone in a cafe, her heart heavy. Suddenly, Daniel appeared. He said nothing at first, then placed a small USB drive on the table. "I made a small program. When you open it, it plays the piano pieces you often play. I know music means everything to you, and I wanted to understand your world better." Tears filled Emily's eyes. She realized that even though they were different, Daniel was trying to step into her world. And she, too, needed to learn to embrace the stability he brought into her life. As time went on, their love grew. Emily learned to plan better, giving Daniel peace of mind. Daniel learned to be more flexible, giving Emily space to create. They no longer tried to change each other. Instead, they learned to live in harmony with their differences. Emily saw in Daniel a part of herself, the steadiness she lacked. Daniel saw in Emily a part of himself, the freedom he secretly longed for. Years later, on their wedding day, standing before friends and family, Daniel said, "Love is not about finding someone exactly like you. Love is about discovering yourself in another person and learning to live in harmony with the differences." Emily held his hand, smiling, her eyes sparkling like piano keys that never stopped playing. Final message: love is not about erasing differences. It is about discovering yourself in another person and finding happiness in the harmony of two souls.